Good morning. Well, nobody's here yet, so. Yeah. Testing. Ah, perfect. The audio is working. You know, you can never be too sure, so, you always got to check. So, I'm officially getting rid of this project because like, I don't know what it is. Welcome to the stream. I came up with it, and it kind of hit me as a cool idea, but then in actual thing, I couldn't figure out what I was planning on. Where do you guys keep coming from? Ooh. Unbreaking 2. I could throw this in the anvil. Maybe that's what I could do. So the plan was to go find like an ocean and then build a base over at the ocean. But in newsflash, there isn't any oceans nearby. I went and checked, and I could not find anything. So the one plan that I had was that. So we're going to have to find something else to do. Yay. We could go mining. Because we do need more redstone. A lot of redstone and stone and iron were used for this, but you know. I need a lot more redstone. $47 poppies. Let's go. Put that with the other books. Okay. Just doing some organization. Nothing too important. Okay, so I do need to find something else to do though. We can try expanding our nether base. Which, like, oh, maybe not. My armor is not looking very good. We'll need to get an upgrade to our armor before we do that. What exactly would an upgrade to the armor cost? Well, I would want to get it enchanted. Minimum, right? It's like just an enchanting. So I need more obsidian. So I need to find lava. Yeah. Just some lava? Okay. I could do that. That's actually pretty easy. We take this bucket and we just get rid of the water. There we go. No more water. And then we just run into the nether. Problem solved. Oh gosh. Okay. So we're in the nether. My nether base entirely consists of claustrophobic tunnels. So, well, claustrophobic tunnels and one really long room. So I need lava. I'm not gonna find lava in here. Okay, we gotta move fast. Alright, time to go. Those guys hit very hard. Okay. We have lava. It's not a lot of lava. We still need like one more block of lava, but like... We have... You didn't see anything. I hate this area. I wish I put the... I wish I spawned in a different area. Like this is fine. It's over here that's a problem. Because I hate magma slimes. Why do they love me so much? Okay, where is my shield? Throw that on. It's not gonna do too much, but hey. Okay, move. What? Ow! No. Okay. Weaved. Get outmaneuvered. Honestly, if I didn't spawn in this specific area of the Nether, I would probably be fine just like living in the Nether. I could have a Nether base. But no, they put me in the one location full of magma creams. Alright, we've got one more piece of obsidian. We just need to get one more. We'll put this in the chest up here, just in case, you know. I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I can get more, but it's more suffering. Okay, we're back inside. The good news is they can't track you. They cannot track me when I'm inside my house. Problem is, they are massive and do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. We got a ghast as well, because of course we got a ghast. Inside. Ha. Okay, we've got the two pieces of lava. I did not like that. I don't like the Nether. Like, I can survive in the Nether, no problem. 100 days I survived in the Nether. Let's go. Nah. Well, night is falling, so we need rest. There we go. And I need soda. That's some good soda. Alright, what else do we need? We have paper. I don't really know where I got it. Probably the village. And we have leather. So we can actually just make it right now. Let's go. I didn't grab my diamonds. I don't have a lot of diamonds. I need more diamonds. See if I remember. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. No? It's something else? It's a painting, isn't it? Okay. Was it do? Do. What? That is the weirdest, most inconvenient way of crafting this. You need 3 pages and then 1 leather for 1 book. Dude, what the heck? Why? Why is the book yellow? Okay, cool. Whatever. We have an enchanting table now. Let's go. Where do we put it? I think I'm just going to set it, well, I have an idea. It's not a good idea. Let's say we can finally make that downstairs area. But like, no, I don't really want to. Here, you know what? Perfect. Perfect. Let me get more wood. Let me chop down the tree outside. I was like, where exactly am I gonna get more space inside this already pre-built structure? Like, I could try to expand the structure, but then it just won't look right. I'd have to build a completely new, different area. Hence why I was like, okay, we can build downstairs, right? Or something that I've been putting off since I technically finished the base was actually the upper floor, the 3rd floor, right? You had your 1st floor, the one on the ground level floor, right? Then you had the 2nd floor, which we're currently at that level. And then theoretically, of course, theoretically, because I never got around to building it, I had enough room to make another floor that you could just kind of walk on, like that. It doesn't give a lot of space, but it would give enough to do something, right? Probably just storage. I was honestly probably just going to use it for storage. Right. But we can just take this, make it slabs, and then just go across. That would work. Alright, let's get building. Now, why did I choose slabs? Because it will look better from downstairs. Simple as that. We don't actually need this piece anymore. But no, this will give me effectively a completely new area to build on. I mean, I wasn't originally gonna build, like, originally there was a plan for a third floor. I did make it big enough, but then once I actually got down to, like, building it, the third floor, just kind of didn't fit in the structure. If that makes any sense. Hence exactly why it's, like, completely barren up here. Like, there are torches so things don't spawn, but other than that, there's nada up here. Heck, we only really need, like, this much. We don't really need to build all of it. But we're gonna. Why? I don't know. I'm bored. I don't know. I'm bored. Yeah. That's fallen. Alright, neat. And then this extra one that won't fit anywhere else can just kind of go, right here. Make it look a little bit smoother. There we go. Big brain time. Let's go. Small brain time. Let's go. So we'll just grab some more. Do this again. Then we're going to need to replace this little thing with stairs. Possibly of the stone variety, since that seems to be the go-to look for this base. You know what? I think that's why I'm building the tower. I'm gonna build that. I'm gonna finish that tower. I can use it for things like this, right? I think the tower is gonna be a better base than this is. Right? Like, this is actually, like, why? Like, okay, think of it this way, right? This is, in fact, an actual base, right? Like, yeah, you go in, and it looks fancy and such, right? Like, and then the tower's just a circle. But the thing about the circle is it works. I don't need it to be fancy. Never needed it to be fancy. Right? People always get caught up in the whole, oh, I gotta make my bases look epic. Because of what they see online. They see a lot of big mega builds, which people use World Edit to make. Like, there are designated tools to build stuff like that. But then you have people that don't have World Edit. Like me, I don't have World Edit. I can't magically make, I can't magically make a world that just exists like that. What do I have to do instead? I've gotta place each block by hand. But you know what's crazy? I feel like placing each block by hand makes you care for the build a lot more, even if it's ugly. Especially if it's ugly. Alright, I need a 1, 3, so here, if I've done the math correctly, right, so we just need just making it look a little bit more, Yes, I realize what time it is. It's almost nighttime. Like, the sun is literally setting. You know what? I would move my bed up here just for the view. Like, if this was my IRL house, I would 100% move my bed up here. Because, like, look, yeah, over here you got the mountain, and the sun comes right up over that mountain every morning. And then it sets over here at night, right? Like, so you just have the perfect view for sunrise and sunset. But for convenience, I have it down here, like game convenience. Because a lot of the time, I'm not all the way up at the top floor messing around. So I don't want to run up all the way to the top floor just to go to sleep, right? You want to make things convenient. I'm just kind of, at this point, I'm just kind of building. Letting my, Oh, no. Give me that back. Just trying to make it look a little bit better. Right? Yeah, I like that. So we're just going to copy that over here. We need more. It's like, okay, oh no, I've screwed it up. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I was taking these frigging torches as the center of the building, and then I realized, no, wait. Okay, nope. There isn't a center. It's a 2-block. That's why we ran out of torches, and why if I go down here, it seems a little bit lopsided, because it is. And now that I realize that, that's going to bother me. But also, it's not going to bother me enough to fix it. Or is it? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, I have the building blocks in my inventory. Might as well. Just to make it symmetrical. So it doesn't upset any OCD viewers. Or myself. I'm not OCD, I just like my buildings looking nice and not wonky. Like, generally, sometimes the wonkiness is fine, right? Sometimes the wonkiness is fine. But it's only if you're building around the wonkiness. Okay, cool. Now I'm done with these. I have way more slabs than I have any right to. Okay. Do I have any stairs? Hey, look, more stabs. More. I just called them stabs. Thank you, brain. Clearly you're functioning, and I'm not. It's some good soda. Alright. Now, to place our enchanting table. Now, realistically, you'd want to build this... I would probably want to build this downstairs in the basement, right? For gameplay purposes, right? Because, look, when you place... Let's say I want to enchant my axe, right? This is what it's going to get. Ooh, honestly, these aren't half bad. Not going to lie. Well, I mean, this one's bad. We got 2 good ones and 1 not that good one. Also, I just heard a spider, so I wouldn't mind it. But, like, okay. That, no matter how many times I leave, it's going to be the same, right? I take it out, put it back in, it's the same. I leave, I come back, I put it in, it's the same. The only way to do it is make the crafting table lose sight of a of bookshelves, which I have no bookshelves yet. I do plan on getting bookshelves. That's why I left this quite big area surrounding this enchantment table, so I can get the bookshelves and then make it look fancy. But that requires, books, and I don't have those right now. Do I have sugar cane somewhere? This is the question that currently needs answering. I have sugar. But, oh wait, I do have sugar. I was like, I have sugar, but I don't have sugar cane. I was about to say it, and then I opened the final chest, and I was like, oh wait, hold up. We do have sugar cane. We're just not farming it for some reason. What is this? Why is that? I heard it, like, right before the explosion. I hate these guys. Look at it. You screwed up my beach. Didn't even give me enough dirt. Oh, wait. I need to replant my tree. There we go. Problem solved. Didn't even give me enough dirt to fix it. I hate creepers. Why do they always do that? I wish I could fix, like, game rules. Like, change some of the game rules without turning on cheats. Oh, wait. I have all this dirt in my inventory. Problem solved. I was about to go looking for dirt. I should probably just check my inventory more often. Like, I wish I could turn off, like, certain rules of the game without turning on cheats. For example, the one that makes creepers blow stuff up. Yeah, I like creepers. Creepers are fine, right? I don't really mind creepers until they blow up my entire base. Until they blow holes in my lawn that look terrible, right? Like, I don't really care about creepers that much, but then they didn't even do too much damage. I mean, my golden chest plate's about to break, but that's, oh, that's not good. Okay, there we go. That's just because it's a golden chest plate. Game froze for a minute. So it's like, what can you do? But, like, it also stops, the game rule that does it also stops Endermen from just randomly taking blocks. You ever return back home and realize, oh, hey, there's just a chunk of my base missing? It was an Enderman. And now you've got to go get the block that you used and then just fix it. And this can be done by hunting down the Endermen, but maybe the Enderman's already put the block somewhere. So it's like, okay, it's just taken this here specific block out of this wall, right? And we're just going to put it all the way over here. Right? Like, but why? Why do you do this? Then I've got to go find my block and bring it back. just to make my house look correct. Also to stop baby zombies from coming in. Or I've just got to go grab another one and then leave that block sitting there on the hill. And it's like, why? I get it. I know what they're doing, but like I don't want it in my world, right? I don't want Endermen to be yoinking blocks in my world. Wait, hold up. I have an idea. This is a brilliant idea. Hold on. Where is my iron ingots? Let's go. Hold, please. I just realized something cool. I just realized I have an iron farm, correct? That seems to be the case. So, I have an influx of iron. Yeah, it's not the right word, is it? I don't care. Which means I can now use lanterns as my... Let's go. Okay, there we go. And now that I've realized this night has fallen, of course. But no, now I can just, like, set lanterns up here. Now, I'm not going to do it immediately. No. We need chains, which means more iron. But we've got plenty of iron. I haven't even grabbed anything from the farm recently, so it's like, yeah. What am I even going to name this video? Me mucking around number 792. I guess I could just name it Enchanting. Problem solved. Because, like, oh my gosh. Okay, well, first off, let's take care of you. You're an easy target. You are going to be a prop. Never mind. I was wrong. I thought he was going to be a bigger threat. He was not. He died in like 2 hits. Oh my gosh, I just realized... Well, something... Someone trampled my farm. I don't even have my hoe on me. Let me go grab my hoe so I can fix this. I don't know why I have wheat seeds. Well, I know why I have wheat seeds. Okay, let me fix this. Bam. There we go. Problem solved. Now my inventory's back to being chock full of stuff again. As it should be. Alright. That's wood. I can throw this in there though. That's saplings. Don't need that. There we go. I know there was a chest I was going to fill with bone meal. I don't know why I have a chest that I'm going to fill with bone meal, but it's like... It's a chest that I'm going to fill with bone meal. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, get some iron, and then we'll just make as many chains as we can, and then we'll turn the rest of this iron into blocks of iron, wherever that is. There we go. Bam. 19 blocks of iron. That's not that bad. If anyone wants to do the math, 19 blocks of iron plus 8. Have these two at an offset, just because. There we go. That looks better. It's better than torches. When I can't really get rid of all the torches, right? Because, like, it doesn't light up all the way over here. So, like, I still need the torches over here. But, like, hey, it works. I can get rid of you. I can probably get rid of you. Maybe not. You know, or definitely work down here. Keep this wall torch, but I can get rid of you. Because I'm just going to have a little chain in the corner with the lantern on it. Let's go. And you know what? I can actually get rid of you too. I'll put it up here now. Darken that corner. Bam. Lantern. This is perfect. This is perfect. Bam. Lantern. That is too perfect of a spot not to have a lantern. I mean, look at that. It just looks right. And if I really wanted to, just there is no reason for this other than it looks slightly good. And you know what? I'm gonna take it. We're gonna put one in this corner. Because, like, I have the iron, the spare iron to do this. So, like, I might as well make my house look fancy. What are you gonna do? Stop me? Oh, we could absolutely make it even. I feel like this is a bit much, though, right? At what point does this become a bit much? At what point does this become a bit much? Probably here. Probably way too many. Like, it fits, it's just not here. Maybe if I have a bridge somewhere, I could put it on those, but, like, the underway looks fine. I actually like this. I quite like this. Let's say you have, like, a bridge-looking thing. Well, not a bridge-looking thing, but like a bridge, right? The pathway's underneath, and then you got those, like, suspension lines, making that kind of like just doot, 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 doot. And then, right, and then the bridge is, like, under here, is, like, about here. I forget you can put these chains sideways. And so the bridge is going this way, and the actual suspension piece of the bridge that makes it look fancy is up here, right? So it's like you can have the lights dangling by chains off the top of the bridge. And so it lights up the path quite well. I like that idea. Might use it. We will see. Alright, where can I put these outside? Obviously. That's just... I could still open the chest, we're good. That's the obvious one, though. What about over here? I mean... Obviously, gotta make it look symmetrical. Gotta make it look nice. You know. The huge. Now, back here... Well, I might just keep you there. You are fine. The rest of this can literally just be dangling off the ceiling. You know what's crazy? This looks nice. This actually looks nice. But no, shaders. Shaders are crazy. Imagine making a build in Minecraft and then it only looking good if you have something that you can only have in like one version of Minecraft. Like, imagine. Couldn't be me. I'm gonna put a torch here because I don't want anything spawning. And like, yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It's nice. You can hide under here and shelter from the rain. I like it. I like it. And then, you know what? Since I have enough, I'm going to place the last one right there. It just looks right. It's like, tell me I'm wrong. I mean, you can very easily tell me I'm wrong. I just won't believe you. Oh, it's nighttime? I didn't even realize. I was too busy placing lanterns. Tasty. Oh my gosh, I just realized we have lanterns, which means we can get soul lanterns. Right? Bam and bam. Just make everything look nice and fancy. Why do we have a hole that goes into the void? Oh, well that probably is why. Not this time, bud. You're not blowing up my house. Creepers, man. They suck. They really suck. I don't like them. I want to turn off them damaging my lawn, but like I can't without turning off achievements. Like, please, Mojang, fix. I don't want this. And then another thing I would turn on if I had the option is one that a lot of people don't like, but a lot of people like. It's keep inventory. Like, okay, why is keeping your stuff when you die, right? Stuff that you've worked hard on, a problem, right? I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a designated chest for these poppies. Let me make a designated chest for these poppies. This is ridiculous. Oh, wait. 1, 2. I think I grabbed a bit much. Oh, well. Can I... If I play... Oh, perfect. I can. Well, I know where I'm putting the poppies. All sounds like I'm losing my voice again. Yay. I don't want to. No, that is my torches. Give me those back. Ugh. Well, you know what? This has been an eventful day of doing nothing. Nothing important. Let's go. Honestly, I wish this is annoying. Like, dude, the creeper ruined my tree. And these aren't even growing. Of course they're not growing. Because, like, okay, so here's the reason I don't like, well, like, I like keep inventory, right? I feel like I've got to defend it. A lot of people online will actually just hate on you because you use keep inventory. It's like, oh, keep inventory folks, the moment they lose like one heart of damage, just jump off a cliff, heal, right? I mean, yeah, you know, it's crazy. My siblings do that all the time when I'm playing with them. They'll just like, well, I need to get my health back. Let me just die real fast, and then bam, I respawn with full health. But like, okay, here's the crazy thing. If you're fine with losing levels in base game Minecraft, you can do the same thing, right? Say I'm near my house. I'm like right here at my farm. I'm like, oh, I need to heal. I don't have any food. Ignore the fact that I said I was by a farm, but like, I've got my spawn point inside or like right nearby. So I just drown yourselves. Just like, I mean, this is talking about a game, guys. Don't flag me for being evil online. No. This is in a game, right? This is not real life. But like, okay, so in game, running low on health, and there is no downside other than losing a couple levels. Why do I not do it in normal gameplay? Well, I mean, now I've got a reason to keep levels, but I didn't previously. It's an option. So keep inventory, all it does is just give you that same option. It just gives you the same option, just, now you don't have to worry about losing your levels. That's it. That's the only difference. You might think I'm going crazy, but that is literally the only difference. Alright, we can use bone meal. Okay, I was gonna be like, we can in fact use bone meal on these guys, which is great. Makes the farming a little bit more, you know, less mind-numbing, which is fine. So now we've got sugarcane, which means we can get paper, which means we can then make a couple books, which means we can then make some bookshelves. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. That's the... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I hate it. It wastes so much stuff. What do I do with this poisonous potato? I think I just chucked it in the water. Goodbye forever. I will never see you again. Maybe I will. We'll see. Okay, anywho. I had to pause because I realized, oh wait, I have spruce planks somewhere. Where did my spruce planks go? I know I had... Right, they're in the ceiling now. So I'm gonna need some logs. Yes. I'm not gonna... whatever. I only have enough to make one, so I just need two. I was gonna make it even, so I was like, ah, yes, we take one from here, one from here, one from here, one from here, and then bam. But can't do that. Why? I don't have enough stuff. Yay! Everyone's favorite. So yeah, I can make one bookshelf. We spent a good chunk of this stream. So, observe, right? Iron axe, efficiency, bane of arthropods, and sharpness. Then I put a bookshelf. Now, this same iron axe, efficiency, bane of arthropods, sharpness. What? All it did was increase the levels that it's taken. Well, actually, no, it just increased that number in the corner. What's the number in the corner mean? I don't understand how enchanting works. I don't like it. Ow. I just broke my toe. Very painful. Not in real life. No, don't worry about it. I just jumped off a cliff and then broke my foot in game. I didn't even break my foot. I took like 1/2 heart of damage. I should just quit digging myself into this hole. Never. Oh, hey, look, I did see the guy again. I knew it. Okay, we have 2 sugarcane. Wow. Wow. Anywho. I think this is going to be it for today. Yeah, I got like 50 minutes. Night's falling. So, we go to sleep and then we'll stream. Yeah, look. Wait, hold up. Genius idea. 0 brain cells idea here. Perhaps genius idea. We'll see. Bam. So now we have our bed that we can have up here and watch the sunset. I missed the sunset. No. I missed the sunset because I was making a bed. This is gonna look weird. This is gonna look very weird, but I want. Yeah, look at that. Now as I'm falling asleep, it's like looking straight out the window. So obviously we're gonna need to make like a wall here, and then like a door and a door, and then it curves around, and then you enter the room, and like, yeah, that could work, honestly. It just requires a little bit more building, right? So now we've got the convenient bed and then the fancy, oh, hey, I want to go look at the sun bed. Which, like, yeah, I'm very bored. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. We've achieved effectively nothing. We've got an enchanting table. That's what we did today. Which, I mean, I guess. I also got rid of the project, the River's End, which was to find an ocean, but I'm going to keep it real. I copied the world, went on to creative, and was flying around following the river, so I would know, hey, here's where it's headed, right? So I know what I need to take on that trip. Like, okay, let me get some. I'm gonna need a boat. I'm gonna need this amount of food, right? Like, know what I need to stockpile. But I was flying for a good 20, 30 minutes following the river, and I could not find a single ocean. And this is in creative, so I'm covering chunks like that. You can't hear, well, maybe you could hear, but I snapped. So, you know. So, the goal of River's End was to find a river and build a water base. And I still might do that. Not a river, an ocean, right? find an ocean and build a water base, and I still might do it. I just, might be at some other time when I actually find an ocean. For now, it's been taken off because I don't really, yeah. So, I guess enchanting my gear has become the new thing of things that I'm doing. Probably going to make a new set of armor since this one's almost broken, and repairing it on the anvil is not really worth it because it makes everything way more expensive. But yeah, and then you get that like too expensive message when you try to repair your armor, and it's like, why? Because it costs levels or whatever. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can make fireworks. Now I just need elytra. So yeah, I think that's the plan. In any case, we're back at Minecraft, and you might be wondering what happened with Oblivion. Well, I'll still play Oblivion. It's just I haven't really wanted to. Like I played it for a minute once I first got it, but now the motivation is waned, and it's kind of like to me it's effectively Skyrim again. I don't know. I might play it, might not. We'll see. Might play it tomorrow. We'll see. Probably not. I think I'm just gonna play more Minecraft tomorrow. Um, but yeah, we've got our friend Bob under the tree. He's gonna burn later, but that's a later him problem. If he tries to chase me, that is. Anywho, say hi to Bob and say bye to Bob because that's the end. If you're watching this on Twitch and you enjoyed, please hit follow. It'd be much appreciated. Even if you don't stick around for the streams and just end up watching it later, it's like, hey, it's nice. And if you're watching this on YouTube, same thing applies. If you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, I don't know what to tell you, man. Go somewhere else. I wish I could tell that to customers at my job. Just like to deal with customers is like, oh, you're making this very unenjoyable, right? Dude, if we don't have what you want, you're more than welcome to walk out that door and go somewhere else. Like they complain up a storm, but I cannot go down this rabbit hole, otherwise I will start ranting, and it's gonna be another like hour before I end up ending this stream. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Or I'll try to. I've got to work, and that's going to keep me up till like 1 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to try and stream tomorrow, but if I don't wake up till like 10 a.m., we're going to have problems streaming because, yeah. Either way, goodbye.